From Flushing, Queens, from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Ought to be a good one here. Number 67 gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against is outstanding. It's under 200, so he's really dominated the offense thus far.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson's after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third,
Daniel Murphy will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
The throw into second, and he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
batting fourth,
Bryce Harper will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the air out to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch for. He has not been effective this year on the road. In fact, much worse on the road than he has been at home. So we'll see what happens here in this one.
Worth is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
batting second,
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Harper at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the runner's breaking for third. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Curtis Granderson will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets turned away here. Anthony Rendon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
third baseman, number 6. Anthony
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Wilson Ramos will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
batting 7.
Ryan Zimmerman into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And a throw over the head of Loney. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Danny Espinosa will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the Wilmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Wilmer Flores.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. James Loney will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Max Scherzer set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures why mess with success when you get it to 1-2.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone could be beneficial to an offense.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Mets.
Rene Rivera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Number 67 stands in. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Turner has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Ramos gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Bryce Harper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom. As Drupal Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder number 50.
Yoenis Cespedes in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Grounded to the right. Gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. you know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball called for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Danny Espinoza. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Scherzer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him, right?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And reined in, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets,
James Loney stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Rene Rivera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Number 67 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Worth moving to his left. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Trey Turner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Cabrera's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Yeah, Matt, so far this season, they rank in the top 5. Actually 4th in the National League. When your team ERA is that low, it definitely takes the pressure off the offense a little bit. More importantly, it gives you a chance to win every single night.
Jason Worth stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Daniel Murphy will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Jose Reyes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now as Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Worth going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 28 on the season, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Now batting. Right.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson.
Granderson.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to Bryce Harper will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Bryce Harper is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at a called strike. A windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Wilmer Flores will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. 1 down.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was a solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Number 26 for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To short, hit hard. On to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Rene Rivera will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. In the air now out to right field. Harper on the run. And that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Ryan Zimmerman comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Addison Reed will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ryan Zimmerman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Danny Espinoza will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Clint Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mark Zipchinski on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Kelly Johnson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. And that'll help you settle right into the game.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
As Dribble Cabrera will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Sean Gilmartin will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Trey Turner will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Granderson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
Jason Worth will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Jerry Familia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jason Worth stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jason Worth.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And you got to think that guy right there is hoping he's going to get one final opportunity. They'll need a 2-out base runner for him to get any shot.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
More of the same from this guy right here. That's save number 45 for him on the year. He has really had an outstanding season.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but